you're home. I've missed you so much. It feels like it's been forever since I got to hold you. Why are you looking at me like that? Aren't you happy to see me? We've been apart for over 2 weeks now. The longest since we've been together. I've really missed you so much, baby. Not in the mood. Must have been a long trip, huh? Hey, good. Maybe, would you like a massage? Or watch a movie together? Maybe we could cuddle up close too. I would love to help out in any way I can. If your job didn't have you constantly working late and with people who didn't know what they were doing, then you wouldn't be so exhausted. I wish you didn't have to work so hard. Nothing. But you can't be that tired, right? Wrong answer. Well then, let me help you relax, love. I could cook your favorite meal and we could eat together. I can't wait to pamper you as much as you want, baby. I've been looking forward to your return and want to make up for lost time. Really. Seriously, I've missed you so much, sweetie. You were the only thing on my mind the last 2 weeks. Day and night, wondering how you're doing and hoping that you were having a wonderful time on your trip. Oh, if I was actually busy, more useful, then I wouldn't miss you so much. What do you mean? Well, I made sure to do everything you ordered me to do. I know your orders are law. Well, to me they are. I cleaned the house, made sure to take out the trash. Oh, and I would never want to miss a chance to wash and fold your clothes. No one else should have such a privilege to touch those. Nor should they, if they value their life. Of course, the greatest reward of all, seeing your pleased face when you get home. You not even having to worry about a single thing. There's being tired, even having a bad day. But don't you think you're taking it out on the wrong person? I'm trying to help you. Do everything I can for you. Make sure. Wait. What do you mean? Am I even trying? How can you say something like that? You're my world, the reason for my being. My motivation to keep going forward in everything I do. I cherish and value the most in the world. I have always been the most sincere with my feelings for you. Calling them cheap is... that is... Is that really what you think after we've been apart this long? To push me away, I thought you'd want to spend quality time together when you got home. I'm like a puppy. Normally, I love being called that. But how can you say that in such a negative way? You don't mean to hurt my feelings, do you? You wouldn't. Where we have our moments, but you love me, don't you? Sometimes I like teasing and messing around, but to be without you for so long and hear those words come out of you, what you're doing is actually hurting me. What? Not even touching me. You wouldn't even want to. You can't be serious, right? But your touch is my love language. You know that. And your touch is much more important to me than anything else in the world. Others, they might need things like monsters or that bull drink to get energy, but all I need is your touch. It it gives me all the energy that I will ever need. Needy? Isn't that what you always said you adore about me? You always said that. Don't deny it. I was just a little deprived since you've been gone, you know. After you promised to call, but then that promised call never came. I mean, I know it was a work-related trip and probably they kept you busy. It's just, well, some bad thoughts kept creeping in. The bad thoughts ran through my brain, even a short message of reassurance would have helped make them go away. But, it never came this time. What? I didn't say I don't trust you. Never. But when, coworkers get a little tipsy or whatever, accidents can happen. You wake up in a stranger's bed without realizing. I don't want to get replaced. I'm used to a hello or good morning message. They just didn't seem to come this time. I knew it was a work-related trip, so I stopped myself from sending anything. I wouldn't bring this up, but since you promised, I looked forward to that message. And I know it's not because I didn't receive it. I was checking a lot. But you just never sent it to begin with. I guess you don't always send them. That is true. But I like looking at them from time to time. Like the very first message that you sent a heart in it. And the first time you said I love you. Your messages are the only ones that perk me up. They might not come often, but when they do, they are the highlight of my day. It means that you were thinking of me, and only me. It might sound like I'm full of myself, but we are together. So, how can I not brag about the wonderful person that you are, right here next to me? I thought that we had been together long enough for you to see and understand my love for you. You were gone for so long. These past weeks have been agonizing. I was sure that you would call at least once. I did have a voicemail. You have sent me voice messages before, so I could listen to your voice, but it's not the same. I try not to be clingy or needy, but for some reason, time spent without you is horrible. And knowing you're miles away is pure torture. I can't help but really miss you. It kind of makes me jealous of the others around you. Looking at your hot body, talking to you. Hell, maybe they're even touching you too. Only I should be able to do that. This is not an overreaction. It might not be important to you. You might even be the type to not notice those things. But there's a limit, even for me. There is a limit to how much you can toy with my emotions. There are times when I can play along, but not right now. What you're doing right now is being an a-hole. I have you right in front of me, but you don't even care that we are together. We might as well still be apart. How else can you expect me to react? when for a while now, you've become my very reason to keep going. My motivation, my world. Without you, it would never be the same. Wasn't that something we agreed on? Was all that just a lie? Come on, say something, please. I can't take this anymore. Don't you think you've teased me long enough? I want... No, I need for you to hold me and make me feel safe. Just to feel like I'm the only one who matters to you. Feel your heartbeat right next to mine, or even want to even do a little more than that. I don't know what I'm talking about. Most importantly, to be reassured that all of these horrendous thoughts that have been consuming my mind and aren't real. I want to feel your touch. I've felt so lonely. I'm at my breaking point. I need it so much. I need you right now. I can't take it any longer. Maybe I wasn't clear about my feelings. I know work is important, and you need to focus. Being patient and understanding is important. I did my best and waited. I just needed some words of encouragement and reassurance. Of course, I know you wouldn't do anything to intentionally hurt me. It's been very hard to have you gone. Finally came back, but only to reject and ignore me. As if I'm nothing more than a bother for you. You, the one that means so much to me. Wait, I didn't expect you to pin me to the bed like this. Very passionate. You having me like this. No, that's definitely not a complaint. Not at all. Actually, when you get that dominant look in your eyes and make me feel small, that's the side of you I love the most. And I wouldn't mind seeing more of that side. I've missed your touch so much. Yes, I've missed you so very much. It feels like it's been an eternity without your attention. So please, I miss it so much. Can you please? You will. Oh, thank you. All I ever wanted is you, and no one else. Just you and me, the one I belong to.